avoidance attachment style. Avoidance attachment style is when you don't open yourself, you're not expressing your emotion, you're not giving people access to you, you're afraid of opening up to other people that you're dating or you're in a relationship with, because you've experienced something like this before in your relationship. Someone cheated you, someone treated you very bad because you really did express yourself, you expressed your vulnerability, and after this relationship now you're afraid of opening up, and you decided to be like, let me guide my heart, let me protect myself. So you become someone that has anxious attachment style, or probably when you were very young you had experience where you had to grow up really fast as a girl, as a woman, and then ever since you've used this kind of style to be in a relationship, it's going to affect your relationship because you're not giving your partner the vulnerability they need to be able to help you. Your intimacy life is going to be really difficult. I was really masculine. I used to always want to protect myself, so I had to heal and work on my avoidance attachment style. My name is Merit. I'm a femininity coach and I'm also a date coach. I help women embrace their femininity. I help women to balance both their masculine and feminine side, help women to find someone for dating and for relationship. To attract a man for dating, you can actually send me a message for my one-on-one coaching. And also I have a community where women like you that are in a professional environment, that are married or single looking to date someone. In this community, you can actually meet other people like you, women that are single or women that are looking for relationships. So I'm launching this community in the next 8 weeks. And if this is what you're looking for, you can actually join my community to be available in the next 8 weeks, because I have to put a lot of things in place. You receive content, you get to know other women, you have a call with me as well. Now let's get into this video. How do you know that you have avoidance attachment style as a woman? A lot of you are repeating the same relationship pattern, but you don't know that you have avoidance attachment style. Avoidance attachment style is actually coming from a place of trauma, because you've experienced stuff like this in the past. And so when someone tries to make you become vulnerable with them, when someone tries to make you be in a state where you can express your feeling, your emotion, you actually tends to withdraw back, you actually tends to draw back, you actually tends to build the wall around yourself, that you're no longer expressing yourself, you're no longer expressing your vulnerability as a woman to the people that you love, to the people that you trust, because it comes from you growing up or the past experiences that you had. You have avoidance attachment style when you have difficulty expressing your emotion, expressing your feelings. When your husband or some people tell you how much they like you, it tends to hold yours back. You're not expressing yourself. You're not telling these people also how much you enjoy being with them, how much you like them. It's all about emotional expression. You're not expressing yourself emotionally. You cannot actually really get in touch with your emotion, because you're not trying to let these people know how much you miss them, how much you want them, how much they mean to you. And this is actually going to make you have a wall around you that pull these people away from you. Emotional expression. You have avoidance attachment style when you're not expressing yourself, your emotion, your vulnerability. You have avoidance attachment style when you rely on yourself. Instead of asking people to help you do some certain stuff, you tend to want to do everything by yourself. You'll be like, I'm good enough. I don't want these people to know some certain things like this about myself. I'm going to do it. I don't want them to feel I'm weak. I don't want them I don't want them to see me in a certain state. You tend to rely on yourself, self-reliance. This is coming from you don't want to show people your weakness. It still comes down to you don't want to show people your vulnerability. So you become discomfort when someone is actually close to you. When people are too close to you, tends to break free and be like, man, this friendship is finished, because these people are getting too close in your space. These people are getting too close to you, and this is not actually what you want. This is not actually what you're looking for. You don't want people so close up in your space. You rely more on yourself than you might actually ask other people for help or when they are close to you. You have avoidance attachment style when you are dismissive. You are dismissive when people express their emotion to you. You are dismissive when people express their feelings to you. You're not even taking it into consideration. You're not looking at the importance of it. You're dismissive when people express their vulnerability, their emotion. You usually might see this as this person is actually weak. This person is not weak. It is you that is trying to guide yourself against embracing going from insecure to secure attachment style. And now you have avoidance, where you're looking at other people as being weak when they display emotion. You have avoidance attachment style when you cannot predict something. You hate when things are unpredictable for you, because you want to be able to take control of a lot of things. So you actually inform people around you to always tell you things, or they should tell you about something, or without surprises, because you want to be actually in control. You want to be in control with your environment. You want to be in control in your relationship. You don't want people to take you by surprise. So you always like people to inform you, because you don't like no surprise when it comes to dating and relationship, because you want to be selective of how you show your emotion. You want to be selective on how you show your feeling. You have avoidance attachment style when you avoid discussing about conflicts. Maybe you have misunderstanding with people. You tend to be like, okay, I'm sorry, let's resolve this matter. You tend to just be superficial, because you don't want people deep down to get to talking about how they are feeling, how you're feeling, so you tend to be like, okay, let's resolve this problem. You tend to be like, let's resolve the problem, let's create harmony. But actually the harmony you want to create is not authentic. You're creating the harmony because you want people to actually just resolve the situation, resolve the problem, so you don't have to talk too much about it. The reason why you might have this situation can be the way you were being raised up, your parenting style. You had a very strict parents that told you have to be strong, you don't have to express your feelings, you don't have to express some certain things, because of your past relationship, because of how you were being brought up as a woman. And all these are really going to affect you when it comes to going into a new relationship, or when you're in a new relationship, you're not connecting so good with your husband, with the people around you. This is like a trauma to you, and you actually need to heal before going into a new relationship. So if you're looking to date, looking to improve your relationship, or looking to become a better version of yourself when it comes to becoming a feminine woman, you can actually send me a message for my one-on-one coaching. And you can actually also join my community. I'll have the link on my description below, so you can actually join. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.